Welcome everyone, it's time for us to play The Alters, a game that I have been looking forward to quite a lot, and one of the main reasons for that is because it's made by 11-bit Studios. And for those of you who don't know anything about 11-bit Studios, you should if you've followed this channel. They have created This War of Mine and Frostpunk 1 and 2, so all three great games, so obviously this is very interesting. Now, I've tried to stay clear of as much information as possible about this game, but obviously I know a few things. I mean, I know about the main gimmick. The main gimmick is that we are on some sort of base that we will be, making better. And along the line, we shall be making clones of ourselves, and those clones fill different purposes. But the interesting thing about this game is that we don't just have a base, there's also like proper third-person exploration, which is an interesting concept, I think, to mix and match gameplay modes. I like that idea. I hope I like it. We will find out together. Apart from that, yeah, I really do not know a lot about this game, and that is exactly how I want it to be. And we are going to be playing a new story, obviously. I'm going in completely blind, love it. And I've looked a little bit at this and try to gauge where I would like to place these little difficulty sliders. I love that there's not a easy version of the economy. Like, no, you can't make it easy. Stupid player. I've decided to go for standard and moderate, simply because I really do not know how this game works and what it's about, really, as in how it plays. So even though I probably could go to challenging on the economy, says it's recommended for experienced players or subsequent playthroughs, I mean, okay, I might not be like an expert gamer, but I am experienced, so I probably could do this, but I don't know what it entails, so that's why I don't want to go there. And as for the action elements, again, I probably could do this. Is it quick time events? I have no idea, and that's why I don't want to go there. So we're going to go for standard and moderate, but it does say that I can change them at any time, so if I feel that, oh, apparently it was very easy, then maybe I'll change, we'll see. Then again, it is the first playthrough, so I'm not stressing about playing on a super high difficulty just for the sake of playing on a super high difficulty, so you know what, I'm very happy with that selection. So with that, first episode of a series always is a great one, especially when it's a game that you really don't know anything about, and it's going to be very interesting to see exactly where everything goes, so to speak, or how it goes, maybe I should say. Right, let's get into it. We don't really know it, but we sense it. There is a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route, while the sun burns behind the islands.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching? That was a tough landing. Dolski here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
And there we go. We are in. Gotta say, rock solid intro there. That was very lovely. I liked it a lot. Very much set the tone there with the cloning bacteria or whatever. Also, very oily water they've got here. Intriguing. I mean, it might be my pod. I'm not sure. Would this have fuel in it? That doesn't make sense. So anyway, we have crash landed on a planet, and well, I don't know why. So we're gonna try and find out. So yeah, you start in the exploration mode, as it is called. And we don't even have a base yet, so we're gonna try and make a base, I suppose. We have a flare. Did I put that there? Was that put by my pod? I'm gonna assume it was put by my pod. And I'm also gonna assume that we sort of follow what seems to be... I mean, if I didn't know better, it looks like a road. So, okay, let's follow the road on the mysterious and strange planet. Or are we... Oh, okay, you know what? Hold on. I did not place these flares. So there must be either more people or more something.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
Or it is from my capsule. Okay, fine. Now we know. Also, I don't seem to have like a... What is that thing? I'm pressing control. What? I don't know what you do. What I was about to say was... Okay, so we can walk super slowly. Gotcha. And we can sprint, but we can't jump. At least not on the spacebar, which is normally the jump button. It's alright then, our first mission is basically just to follow these little flares. And yes, we can sprint by using shift or run. I gotta be honest, very cool looking planet.
This is Jan Dolski.
But who am I calling out?
I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray.
Yeah, who am I calling out?
Maybe the radio's broken.
Yeah. That could also be it, but I suppose we'll find out. Alright then, let's not make this too much of a hassle, because I don't think that while there is exploration, I don't think that right now, in the prologue, we're not going to be finding a whole lot, are we? Maybe something here though? Nope, that is just another flare. Okay, so we have to do some climbing. We can climb some rocks. Gotcha. Ooh, that is gonna... If the entire planet looks like this, that's gonna be a bit tricky to actually find, potentially. Well, if they look like this, yes, they are actually very easy to find. But let's say that, I mean, I wouldn't put it past the game to, like, hide them away or something, maybe. Who knows, say? Let's get a move on up here. Yeah, see, I don't see... Ooh, another pod.
Oh,
doesn't
no,
look too good.
No, it's the captain. Shit. Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
Okay, so are we saying that we were like a team supposed to go here, and everybody's gotta be dead, or will be dead, and that's why I have to clone myself, because how the hell else am I gonna be able to do anything? Ah, so that's why.
What happened?
That's why.
She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
Yeah, that is also weird. I mean, I had a pretty serious crash, I think, and I survived. She's like nestled in the pod and still dead. But also that very much implies no outside force necessarily, so it's not like we have an alien race just killed her. No, because then there would be some sign. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Yes, that's where we are going all the
Dolski here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm gonna try and get down there.
Alright, then we are still a bit of a
Maybe
ways
they landed
away.
closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
Yeah, maybe so. But yeah, that is a funky looking base. And yes, I've seen images of this, so that was actually not a surprise. But also, yes, while again, the game's spouts, so to speak, a exploration game or exploration element. Right here in the prologue, I'm assuming not much exploration will be had. It's more about just getting to the base, really, and figuring out that most likely everyone is dead and I'm alone. Because that is basically what the game is about, isn't it? That's... Can I walk through that? Yeah, that's fine. That wasn't very deep. It's okay. So John Dolski is our name. That is a magnificent name, if nothing else. There are all the other pods. Cool.
The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be. But why? It makes no sense.
Well, I suppose that is something that we are gonna have to find out together. And there we go.
Radiation
I was about
wave?
to say...
Now? Oh, shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
I was about to say, I did notice before the radiation symbol, both on my pack and down to the bottom left. And then there you go. Radiation, huh? That means that there will be exploration, but we are going to have to think about maybe not just radiation, but at least radiation. Oh, it's getting tingly. It tingles. Let's just indeed rush towards the base, which looks very, very cool. So when you say mobile base, do you mean that bloody thing rolls?
The elevator. Quick.
Is that how that's gonna work? Is that weird?
Come on. Come on. That was close.
And apparently day 1 is what we're starting with. And here we are.
Hello?
In the base. Awesome. And yes... okay.
Anybody here?
Okay. I will. Chill out. So I was... Allow me to
For a
speak.
moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
Indeed. So we have some stuff. Base overview on tab. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Is this, can we do stuff from here, or is this just to see everything? So what do we have? We have quantum computer, we have a communication room, command center, captain's cabin, and a bunch of storages, 4 in total, and a bunch of empty rooms and water tank, maybe? Potentially. What I was wondering is how similar to this war of mine would this be, but obviously it kind of is, but it is also full 3D, so we can like move everywhere. We are not just limited to 2D space. So what do we have here? Oh, that's exit the planet surface. We don't want to do that. That is command center, airlock, etc., etc. Base navigation. Plan and start journeys between locations. Oh, are we... Oh, is that what we're doing with that? We're like moving this thing to different places. Okay, and then we have base building. I assume we don't have to think about this too much right now. We have a workshop. I suppose that is something that we are going to want like immediately, but I don't think we can. We have metals 30 and we need 40 for this. So, you know what? Let's maybe follow. Again, are we still in the prologue? Or does day 1 equal now it's go time, so to speak? I don't know. I can't get into the command center apparently. So where were we? We wanted to go to communication. So shift up. Wow, that was a bit janky. So we have indeed a call here. We can see it at the bottom left there as well. We'll call button. Hello, Earth. Can we chat? Unknown, huh?
Hello? Hello, can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
I can hear you, Captain Machine.
Okay, well, I can say I'm not the captain or that I'm a new captain. Well, we don't know that I'm a new captain just yet, so let's just say I'm not the captain.
I'm here, but, I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Jan Dolski, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
You're in imminent danger. Only short time remaining to sunrise.
Okay, I am noticing that there is a shape of something here in the very faded blue thing. Okay, yes, okay, yes, asking what danger is coming is one thing, but yeah, how long do I have?
What? How much time? What's gonna happen? Talk to me! What's the danger?
That planet activity rising. 4 days remaining. Be lethal proximity. There's instructions and logs.
Oh, no, don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity? Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Glaze, mitigate it before star approaching. This battle, you must escape. The proximity star in 10 days.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Affirmative. You see sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect.
Okay, intriguing.
I need to find those captain's logs.
Okay, and follow the activation instruction in the manual. Okay, so we can check that then. So I suppose captain's cabin then. Oh, bloody hell. This is a bit janky. Oh, bloody hell, again. So there we go, captain's log. Do we have anything else? End the day. Oh, so, okay. So we're actively ending days, a bit like how it is in This War of Mine. And we do have a timer, 22:43. So we're very late in day one, I gotta be honest. But okay, let's check the logs. Evacuation procedure. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. The following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, and securing food supplies. The steps will automatically track on your HUD. Cool. And triple star systems. So according to recent Ally Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, triple star systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering rapidium in the Ally Corp classification system, which apparently we want. The precise correlation between triple star systems and rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rapidium, as a highly unstable element, and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Ally Corp employees should be aware that thanks to these findings, in the upcoming years we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by the quantum navigation system on course for a triple star system. Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Ally Corp exploration vessel, this should by all means result in a notable increase of successful rapidium extraction and a major breakthrough for Ally Corp and humanity alike. Sounds good. On the surface, mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a triple-star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of Rapidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events, such as the periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms, which is apparently what's going on here. In order to maximize efficiency, yes, even in the event of such occurrences, Ally Corp has equipped its vessels in the cutting-edge SEBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract Rapidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple-star system, please consult the SEBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. And finally, the above information is the sole property of Ally Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Cool. And then finally, quantum navigation. The quantum navigation system is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Ally Corp to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? Here is the manual on in 10,000 pages. Have a read. While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information and analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering Rapidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding Rapidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on mission-specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. A notification is sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environment exploration. The above information is the sole property of Ally Corp and highly confidential, etc., etc. Then we actually have a bunch of stuff. I already know about that. New modules have to be placed near existing ones. Possible placement points are marked by lights. We can't just place anywhere we want. Gotcha. Okay. Now we need to gather metals outside. Alright, so we are actually going right outside, huh? Machinery. What can we do? We can do absolutely nothing. Radiation barrier, that would be... Okay, we do have a radiation barrier. Okay, we maybe don't need that right now, I'm assuming then. I am exhausted. So maybe we ought to end the day, right? Doesn't feel like it's a smart idea to go out when I'm exhausted, does it? No. Let's have a nap, you and I was about to say. Yes, let's have a nap. If I can, yes. We do go into day 2 almost immediately. Lovely. There we go. This is your energy bar. It shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. Right, so that's why we did that. Let's go up and not do that immediately. This is storage. We don't need to check that, but I wanted to check. Oops, yes, I know about that now. I wanted to do this. Okay, well that's offline. Lovely. And what about this? That is a space building, if I don't want to go to it from somewhere else. Okay, do I have any choices here then? It doesn't feel like I have any choices, but to just simply go to the surface. And there we go. That was very quick. Shallow deposits. Right, let's have a look here. You can find shallow deposits on the planet's surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognized by red dust. Approach the deposit to interact. Gotcha. So we are out. We need to find red dust, but we also... Okay, so you had a big parachute. Gotcha. Oh, idea. Right. Do I get like any hints as to where I might find resources? How do I extract? Oh, I have a map apparently. Oh, okay. So we have right. Why did we have arrows? Does that say we can't go further, or is that just into a different area or something? No, that is basically where we haven't explored. Gotcha. Cool. Can I climb this? Nope, can't climb that. There has to be climbable walls for us to climb. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hello. 3. I need 60. Holy hell, okay. Well, I can't wait to automate this, because bloody hell. Okay, it wasn't that much red, necessarily.
That looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Now a cargo drop, that
It's
sounds
filled with the crew's
useful.
personal items, including my stuff.
Well, let's see, good thing we found this then. I love it's just a regular suitcase. Okay, marked cards. Okay, cheap walnut cards I bought in a kiosk next to my high school after seeing older boys play and smoke after classes. They played for money, which made the whole thing even cooler. One of them caught me staring. At first I thought I would get a beating, but instead he decided to teach me how to mark cards to win. Soon playing with those cards would make my pockets click with change. Then also a university hoodie, the official hooded sweatshirt of my university. I remember feeling so proud when I wore it for the first time, like I belonged to an elite group. Of course, it's also a reminder of me leaving that group. Well, at least it's warming. At least it warm and coffee. How can you make a spelling error this early in the game? Not good. But collecting things.
This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
Why?
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
I see. Right, we also have the History of the Universe by Chris and Jack. Millennia after the fall of humankind, a father tells his son the history of the universe. Let's collect that as well.
Typical corporate bullshit.
Oh, I found a movie apparently. So you found a movie among some other things from a cargo drop. Perhaps there's a way for you to watch it in the base. Okay, that's kind of nifty.
Is that a movie? Huh. Alicorp even thought of entertainment at the base.
Isn't that nice? But it was a cargo drop. Okay, we have a bunch of... Ooh. I was about to say other flares, but no, those are not flares. So it's like vents or something. These seem to all be 3 in each, right? Is that red? Like you can see that it reflects red. Does that mean there's like red on the other side or something?
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
Can I go into it? I don't think I should. Could I? Also, I do want to check out those things. I mean, I still seem to have a good amount of health or energy. Organic deep deposits. Gotcha. Can I? No.
I don't have a climbing hook. No, not yet. I'll have to find another way.
Climbing hooks are a thing. Let's do a bit of exploration. Why don't we? So we found that is a place we can't go. Can I? Can't move the camera. Oh, I can. There we go. Right, so we do still have some exploration we can do. Oh, we're into... Excuse me, what's going on here? This is all looking very weird. Is it a graphical glitch, or is it supposed to be like that? Because whatever it is, it's looking very... Yeah, I'm beginning to look weird. Oh, okay. Well, this is cool. We're checking this out.
What the hell?
Yeah, this is awesome. Go into it, John. Go into it.
Could
Don't
this be
Oh.
Rapidium?
Ah, Rapidium makes everything go weird.
I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure.
Okay, that's very cute. Cuteness, eh? Very nice looking.
I need to collect a sample.
Yes, okay, so... Oh. Balls, okay. So when you do this... I see. When you do Rapidium, time passes. Because it actually passes, or because the game is just kind to you and makes time go faster. I mean, Rapidium has a bit of an element of rapidness to it.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
Indeed, it sounds like it, but yeah.
It knew where it was sending us. Except... only I survived.
Which is still a bit of a mystery, yes. And I actually... Oh, there's some... Oh, those were water then. Did I walk by some of them? No? No, I actually didn't. Okay. Well, actually, I might have done... Yeah, there is some down there. Hopefully water is fine for now. We can now get to this place without using the hook, I think. Maybe. Yes. Can I go close to this? Is this safe? Apparently it's safe. just had to try it, okay? But okay, so this is a place we can get with some form of extraction thingamabob. Gotcha. Is that a thing? No, it's just shiny rock. But yes, now we are here, where we can't get down, because we don't have the grapple. Oh, okay. Maybe we can get down, but you know what? I don't trust it. And there was also the water a little while back, that we can also check out. Is it safe? Is it necessary to drop down doing this? Can I just yeet myself? I can't yeet myself. The game literally refuses to yeet you. Okay. Get more water. Do I have like a... Yes. 327 out of 480. I shouldn't pick... probably shouldn't have picked up all of that lovely rapidium. Should probably focus on the things that we actually... Okay, so they also don't weigh that much, apparently, so it is fine. Lacking 16, and M for map, yes. You know what? There is going to be a lot of exploration. I don't have to stress exploration, you know. So how about we start making our way back? But I can't say no to that. Can't say no to that. There we go. Up 53. Yes, there are things here, but this is impenetrable to me. I can't lift my legs high enough to get up there. Let's just make our way back towards the base and towards the things I haven't been to around here. Because I'm thinking we just want to do the 60 materials and then we want to get back.
I still can't believe it. If it really is rubidium, this could change everything. I need to report it.
I will, and also, yes, this thing that he was talking about, there does seem to be... Okay, so it's not the rubidium, it is literally just a function of time passing, basically. Okay then, so rapidium not making things go super fast. Even though, as I said, it kinda sounds like it would be something along those lines. But I suppose if it's ground for quantum engines and stuff like that, then yes, it potentially does have some similar functionality, maybe. Well, we found another thing here. We have a multi-tool, my multi-tool. Why have I separated my things into different pods? That seems weird. My multi-tool, a convenient set, one of a few things everyone should always have in their pocket. I used it countless times to open bottles, fix things, and, well, open more bottles. It was a birthday present from Mom for my 18th birthday. Of course, she pretended it was Father's idea, but I knew better. So let's collect that.
I packed a lot of stuff.
I mean, it's 3 things, man. It's not that much. I mean, I suppose we are picking up things that the game doesn't necessarily care to share with us, but still, it isn't that much. Right, if we look at the map now, I would believe that this is the edge, right? Yes, so that's fine then, because that means that we have, indeed, some stuff along the way here. I wouldn't, okay, part of me kind of wants to go there, but you know what? You know what? Let's make our way back to base, picking up a few more materials along the way. Doesn't feel like the game wants me to go over to where the other pods were, so let's ignore that. Any red around the side here? I don't think so, no. So let's make our way back to base with the 60 materials and some rubidium. I'm not sure I was supposed to get the rubidium, but I did get the rubidium. So, yes, let's do that. I am still a bit irradiated, which is not great. Oh, we can also, what can we do? Charging station. I do not need to do that, apparently. Fast travel. Okay, good to know that that's there. Lovely. Right, let's make our way into base. So what do we need to do now then? Build a workshop via command center. Sure thing. Now we can do the thing, the workshop. So we can expand into these areas, but... Ah, right, we can't actually expand it to anywhere between things. Like, we can't go here, because there's no, like, opening from here, which makes sense. We can't place it here, because it literally doesn't fit. So we have two options. I'm thinking this place, because it's sort of in the middle. I'm assuming we are gonna have to go here. So there we go. We have ourselves a workshop. Cool. I can walk right into it. Hello, workshop. The crafting items. To craft an item, the first scheduled work in the workshop queue. You can then work on the queued items at the workbench. Oh, I have to do it myself, huh? No fabricator? Ooh. But there's the climbing hook. That seems reasonable. And a scanner. That almost seems more reasonable. And I can actually not make both. Am I supposed to make a specific one? I am supposed to make a scanner. Right. Create a scanner. Like so, and then we go here, we hold to work, and that is actually something that does take more time. I am now exhausted. I can keep working, but it's not going to be as effective, but there we go. Scanner is done. There's also potentially a new call. You run out of energy, become tired, the state physical work takes much longer. If you stay up until very late, you'll become exhausted. Each minute of exhaustion causes you to wake up later the next day. Okay. That's actually a smart thing to know about. Find an organics deposit area. I need a source of organics, otherwise my supplies will quickly run dry. I have to find a good place for a mining outpost. And also report the findings. That is potentially what I'm supposed to do with the little call thing. And also have to find the evacuation procedure and get the hell out of this place. If I don't get the base moving in time, I'll burn to death. Gotcha. But let's report on the rubidium that I just found. Hello. Who am I reporting to? No, I apparently am not doing that. I'm being called again.
Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be rubidium. You hear me? I think I found rubidium.
You sure about that?
Okay, we are communicating with this thing, it does seem. It's not like pre-recorded or anything. I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm just a builder, I'm not a scientist.
Am I sure? I don't know. Everyone is dead. The sun's coming, there's radiation everywhere. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Test it.
Test the rubidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided. The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Sample of DNA provided.
Okay, it's getting a bit weird now, not gonna lie, but the womb, huh? How would you get a clone of yourself? Well, a womb would make you do right, maybe. Anyway, so, just who the hell are you?
Who are you? The womb, huh?
Okay, so a
DNA
womb
sample, huh?
module.
I guess it makes sense. Rubidium speeds up organic growth.
Alright then, and that is not in here. Oh, no, sorry, that is a module. So how does that look like then? You can change the position of your modules whenever you like. Simply hover over the module and press mouse button, move to the decided spot. You can also swap the module with another one. Cool. you can permanently remove by using right button. Notice someone just can't be removed. So now we want to build the womb. There is also a corridor piece if we want to do that. We do have enough for this. That is larger, so that is why the game told me, hey, you need to move things, you idiot. So we have a, like, yeah. We have, right, so that is to get down there. Gotcha. I'm just trying to think now. Oh, what is this? That we don't move, I see. So how do we build anything here? Are there... Oh, okay, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. But is that a corridor? Where do I see what this is? Because what I want to do is this. And that. So now you can come here. Or actually here even. Like so. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. So you're now fine there. I mean, we still have a space over here, which I'm not super keen on. For now, you can go. This, we're gonna have to remodel this at some point, don't worry. But at least now we can place you. Okay, so if I build, I think I need to build one of these, right? You don't seem to be... You are not... Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is the first test, huh? How the hell do you fit the womb inside of this thing? Because I think that I may have screwed myself over a little bit. Yes. But I think this was the most efficient I could have been. Would it be more efficient, as a matter of fact, to do this? I mean, yes, to a small degree. Because now I have these, so now I can just do that. Now we can move you down there, which I don't really like, but now we can. So now we can have the room here. See? See? Puzzling and everything. But yes, we might want to reconsider again at some point. Man, these ones, the sort of tall ones, they are annoying me already. We can also expand the base to tier 2 with research. Gotcha. That's useful to know.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
Well, that is what we're gonna find out. Test the Rapidium.
Here goes. DNA sample. Rapidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, of course. What else?
Lovely.
Oh, you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Uh-huh. Hello, Molly. Pet the Molly.
Hello, Molly. Oh, you don't bite, do you?
I also got her a carpet, which is very nice of me. Right, so yes, it's always a sheep, isn't it? And, okay. So, report the results, yes. Let's have a chat about that. Nope. I made changes, I think. Well, actually, I didn't make changes in this, I think. As a matter of fact. Hello, something happened, yes. Call you again.
I built the womb and tested the Rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really found Rapidium.
Uh-huh. I mean, are we talking to Ally Corp? It's just very warbled. I don't know, but okay. Yes, help me now, please.
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some real assistance.
You're in imminent danger with short time remaining to sunrise.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
They're not very helpful, are they? No. Okay. Well, what are organics, by the way? I have... How was I able to... Hold on, how was I able to see what the stuff down below are? There we go. So that's rubidium minerals. I mean, I picked up... Yeah, I did pick up organics. That is what the drop is. So you're saying a organics deposit area, which I presume is the thing that I found before. So I suppose organics matter, yes. How do I do this? I think we go to the next day. I don't know how many days I have until I die. But it has to be at least one more day, right? It can't be that we only have like 2 days and then we're dead. Feels like the game would be a little bit too difficult if that was the case. There we go, thank you. Sunrise in 7 days. Gotcha. So that is the thing that we have to sort of think about. Right. No radiation right now, so don't think about that. So we are gonna head out again. Yes, we're gonna go for one more round outside, I think. We kind of know where to go. The first step to scanning a deep deposit is to find a deposit area. An organic deposit can be recognized by blue smoke. Yep, we have already recognized this thing. We don't have the hook, so we do have 2. Oh. Is there any chance that stuff like respawns? Yes and no. Wait, yes and no. Yes, maybe. Get more of this. Because that means that we can do the grapple hook thing, but also... Hello? No, that is empty. Okay, so no, okay, fair enough. It was 2 deposits, or at least 2. Let's... Oh, I did. Don't get stuck on things. Let's actually quickly nip around the thing and make double sure that we have now got everything. I think we have. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So now I do have materials so I can make the grapple hook. I don't need it right now, but we are gonna have to loop around again to get to that place, as I did before. But then we are gonna explore just a tiny bit more before we feel like we're done for the first episode. And while we run, I can say that already I'm enjoying this. It's a very weird concept of a like almost RPG, exploration game coupled with base building in a very traditional 2D sense. It's interesting. It is interesting. I knew it was gonna be interesting, but yes.
Smoke. I should look for organics here.
Indeed. So now I have a scanner, allows you to find the resource deposit. Oh, bloody hell, okay. By placing and connecting probes, you can uncover the concentration of underground resources. Look at the scanned ground and try to pinpoint the place with the most intense red coloring. That's the deepest point of the thing. Okay, so we have Q. Right. But it says scan. But I don't scan, I place probes. So if I do... Yeah, see, I don't 100% understand this. But it feels like this is smart. Is it? I mean, this must be a... Do I not know? Okay, you know what? Can I... Yes, retrieve all. So if I do... But how do I know? Game, you're not... There is something that you're not telling me right now. There is something you are... Oh, okay, no. Oh, okay. Oh, now I get it. Ah, right. This is scanning. This is not about, like, this is the area where we're gonna mine. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I'm placing them all wrong now. Okay, stop it. Right. It's like a weird manual. Oh, there we go. Found it, apparently. There we go. Okay, gotcha. Then Q, select build. Oh, and mining outpost, right on top of that bastard. So we basically just have to fight it. We don't have to think too much more about that. So using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to the nearby structures. It's a bloody base building game as well, not just this base. You can see possible connections in the form of green lines when you have the pylon equipped. Pylons can be connected to each other, placed in a line to connect them to the outpost. Now we do build and pylon, and we need to go here. So we obviously want to place this as far away as possible, but have the limit be, let's say, here-ish. Yes. Pylon placed. Now we can actually test this. Can I get down here? I have a rope apparently, but that's useful to know. So now we basically just have to do this. I have no idea if there is a limit to how many of the pylons we can have. No idea. But let's assume that we can't have like unlimited amounts, so we do want to place them at least a little bit efficiently, I'm feeling. And I also don't know exactly how much more stuff we're going to be doing. And there we go. So there is the thing. Let's place this as far away as we can. As far away as we can from both of these. Sort of as far away as possible. Like there. Because then if we're going to have something over here, then we can, so to speak. You connected a mining outpost to the base. From now on, you can use fast travel to move quickly between the base and the mining outpost. You can access fast travel at the airlock, base entrance, or any outpost. And have 180 organic matter gathered using the outpost. But surely that just works now. Right. Do I have to do anything? Nothing is happening. So okay, so if I now do the fast travel from here to, we even get the little pylon set up there. So if I click here, how fast is the fast travel? It is very fast. Good. So this thing is sitting here, and I need to work. That is how we get this stuff. 14, 14, 14. We need a little bit more. There we go. So there we go. And now we get to build a kitchen. Alright then. Go to base. I think it's very cool. Can we do spawn in the base? Okay. Not sure I like that. But it is what it is. And I think that this is a good point to end the episode. Yes, we have started our playthrough of The Alters. We haven't gotten an altar yet, so to speak. We are still very much alone. Well, we're not technically alone. We have our friend in the TV, the person who can't really speak that well. And we have Molly the sheep. Not sheep, sheep. There we go. Those are our friends for now on, so getting one more of me might actually do me a bit of good, who knows. And apparently we're supposed to build a kitchen, and at some point we are definitely going to be told, hey, go and make a clone of yourself, you idiot. That's what you should be doing. So maybe that'll come in the next episode. We shall find out. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.